everyone, this is Archive of 12, and today we're pulling out the widescreen for this because today we've got an ultra wide music video from Divide Music for K-Pop Demon Hunters featuring Amalee, aka Monarch, aka Lianlai. It's been years since these two have popped onto a track together. The last one I think was Reality. I want to say Reality. The Sword Art Online song was the last time these two were together in a song, and that was like 4 or 5 years ago. So it's been a minute. I absolutely love Amalee. I think that that she's a phenomenal voice actor and VTuber and singer, and so I can't wait to see what kind of magic is being spun here with her and Divide now. Link will be in the description below if you want to watch this without my commentary, because we'll be pausing, I will be talking about it. And also down below is a link to my Patreon. You'll find longer form reaction videos to anime and TV shows such as Solo Leveling Episode 1, which is free for everybody over on my Patreon. Subsequent episodes will be under the $3 tier if you want to continue watching my reactions to it. Mainly just because it's such an intense and like violent show, and that's usually what I dictate my $3 tiers for. But yeah, if you want to go support me and see longer form reaction videos to that kind of stuff, then I would really appreciate it. I'm trying to upload a little more regularly up there. And without further ado, let's get started with this, because K-Pop Demon Hunters quickly became one of my favorite shows, one of my favorite movies. And I am excited to see what Divide and Amalee have done here.
Shadows on the skyline, feel I'm losing my mind. Take me back to where we were at. Fire in the starlight, patterns of a different kind. Take me back to where we were at. Before you took one look at me, you had it all figured out. What path is safe from honesty? I can tell you, but don't make a sound.
I like how I think my favorite part right now is this is obviously like a dark pop song, I think is the best way to describe it. I don't know if pop is the right genre to it. Definitely has a little bit of synth wave to it. But it feels like this would fit very well into the K-Pop Demon Hunters like soundtrack. I could see this being something that could have easily been slipped into the song. Just the vibe of it, the way that Divide is singing. I feel like this easily could have been an official soundtrack song.
Dark.
Rooftops under street lights, feel my heart is in flight.
Oh, this is perfect. This is perfect. Okay, so I'm glad that he was able to get Amalee onto this. The only other person I think that could have probably performed this kind of thing, actually there's two, either Chi Chi or Hala CG, but I'm glad that it's Amalee. And the reason for that is because of the fact that Amalee sings this kind of music all the time. Like, this is her genre. This is her style all the time. If you ever go listen to any of her songs, especially one of her albums, I think specifically about like, what's the Monster That You Made, I think is the song that is sticking in my mind most in that. If hold on, let me verify that. Yeah, Monster You Made. Okay. Yeah. That's the song that sticks out the most for me in this performance, just in the little bit that we've heard, because it has a very similar like resonance to it. And in a lot of ways, like that particular song kind of sort of mirrors the projected arc that Amalie is going to take this song on. I don't I have no confirmation about that. That just it's just a gut feeling for me. Um, the thing that I think strikes me the most about this is the fact that she's starting out higher pitch. I like how Divide was going like at a mid level range. He can get much deeper or much higher. He did pop a few octaves a couple of times, but for the most part, he stayed at a very even middle range. And I like the fact that Amalie, who has a decent middle, decent if not like uh, better than decent, probably more like fantastic middle range, she's going higher to emphasize more of like the I guess I don't want to say feminine aspect of this song compared to the more masculine one that Divide did, because this is a duet between these two characters, and there was a little bit of a love interest sort of story subplot that was going on. But that's the best way I can at this particular moment think to describe it, is that she's going higher to emphasize the more feminine aspect of this song to cover um her name is escaping me right now. I can't remember what her name is, but point is, like, it makes sense. It makes sense to me that that they've chosen this tone, because it allows for a decent amount of like just juxtaposition. You've got Divide, who's doing like this sweet, almost seductive aspect that's talking about all these dark things, but also talking about how, you know, maybe we can break free from that. And that's kind of that's kind of like the major plot point for this love subplot, is the fact that like there might be some redemption or there might be some corruption. Like, it could go either way. And over the course of the movie, I'm not afraid of spoilers. The movie's been out for a while now. Over the course of the movie, that's kind of how it goes, honestly. There is a little bit of corruption and a little bit of redemption going on. So I like how their voices are reflecting that. I think is TLDR.
Rooftops under street lights, feel my heart is in flight. What is this feel so right? Free under the moonlight.
I didn't detect Amelie's voice as backing vocals for Divides, but I'm definitely hearing Divide's voice as backing vocals for Amalee, which again makes sense. If this is supposed to be like two parts of the same coin, the same story, then it would make sense that they are doing like co-op on this.
Before you took one look at me, you had it all figured out. What path is safe from honesty? I can show you how to face the crowd. It's like we're dancing in the dark.
Ooh, hold on. The fade out with the vocals and the piano, was not expecting that.
Dancing in the dark. I'm so haunted by you. I cannot seem to let you go. So I started by you. I forgot the time could move this soul. Haunted by you. I cannot seem to let you go.
Their voices backed up on each other on this section right here. That's such an interesting little like vocal treat. Wow, that was a lot of fun. Sorry, I'm just vibing at this point. I was expecting like end cards to pop up. I think there's supposed to be some end cards here, and he must have forgotten about them. That was so fun. I really enjoyed like the entire vibe for that. I think the only complaint I have, and this is a complaint that I have anytime anything is under like 3 minutes long, is I want it to be longer. I know this is exactly 3 minutes long. I get that. It's 2 minutes 59 seconds. I understand. But at the same time, it's not, because there was that 15-20 second like outro there. I think the only thing I would have wanted is to have it just be a tiny bit longer. 3 minutes 30 seconds. I would have liked to vibe with that just a little bit longer. But as it stands, what we got, immaculate, perfect, stupendous. That was such a good vibe. At the end of the day, the only thing I can really say is that like Amalee and Divide Music, their voices are a match made in heaven. And I really wish that they would be like partners in crime on a few other songs, because having her on this, is not just a treat. It just, like I said, the only other two that I could think of would have been Chi Chi and Hollow CG. And of the three, Amalee, I think, was the best choice. She has the best fit. So I'm really happy to hear this and to see, Amalee and Divide back together again for the third time, between Reality and their Hell of a Boss song, which is even older than Reality. Like, it's good to see them again back on the same track. But anyway, that's going to be it for me. Thank you for joining me. I am Markoff12, and I will see you in the next video.